So starting out, you want to make sure that your Metahuman is set up properly. If you've purchased a shirt, like say a short sleeve shirt, you want to make sure that you have a short sleeve shirt on your Metahuman before downloading it into your game. Today we're going to do a male, average height, normal weight, and we're just going to leave his skin bare. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the bottoms and we're going to disable the pants. Go back to the proportions. Again, if you had a long sleeve shirt that you bought from us, you would change the top into something like a sweater or a hoodie. So today we're going to use a t-shirt because we're going to be swapping out this short sleeve shirt for one of Direct Design's shirts. Okay, once you've downloaded your Metahuman and brought him into your project file and level and installed the Direct Design's asset pack, what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to click on the Metahuman and we're going to edit the blueprint. Click there. Go to the viewport just so we can see what's going on. If you've purchased a shirt, we're going to go to the torsos. If you've purchased legs, we'd go to the legs, body, etc. For this one, we're going to be changing out the shirt, so we're going to click the torso. Over here on the drop-down details panel, you can see the mesh, and this is the current Metahuman that came with it by default. We're going to click that, and we're going to type in the name of the package that we purchased. So this one is the t-shirt. And then we know that this is a medium normal weight. That's what we set in the Metahuman creator. I'm going to go ahead and click that. Sometimes the default element materials won't change, so you can go ahead and push the reset button right here and that'll snap it right in. And there it is. There's the shirt. We're going to compile that, save. And now you can see that the shirt has been updated on the Metahuman. And that's it. We're going to go ahead and proof our work. And we're going to add a nice little animation that I brought in for this guy. So I'm going to go ahead and click the Metahuman. I'm going to click the body. I'm going to go down to the animation details. I'm going to click use animation blueprint. And I'm going to change that to use animation asset. And I'm going to drag this nice little animation over here, popped into place, push play, and that's it. He's working. Now that we've checked our work, we're going to go ahead and look at some of the material properties that we can change. So I'm going to go ahead and find the torso and the materials here. I'm going to double click that. This is going to come up. I have this panel set up by default. You can work with whatever you would like, but we find that this is easiest to work with for graphics. On our right, we have two customizable sections. We have graphics and customization. These are global parameters. First one we're going to adjust is the graphics. If you click this box, now we have a graphic enabled. This graphics front is where you can insert your own PNG image with transparency and it'll automatically populate it. We've put one in here called Smile. I move the mouse, there it is, and it pops up. Some of the adjustments you have on this is graphic position. We can change the horizontal. We can change the vertical. We can change the graphic size. This will grow away and towards 0, 0 coordinate. So you'll have to make some adjustments after you've changed the position or the size. We can stretch him out left to right. Vertical as well. We can change the roughness to very rough or shiny. We can change the graphics opacity. and the graphic mask contrast. In some cases, the graphics have a slight glow effect to them. This is the Direct Designs logo, and this has a little bit of glow edging in the PNG. So if we dial this back down, we can see that it starts to come back. There may be some cases where you need to crank it up depending on the graphic. I'm just going to go ahead and put that down to 0.1. Then we're going to move on to the color modifier. This is going to affect element 1. In this case, it's the main body minus the collar. So if I click the picker, I'm going to make this a nice pink or green. Let's go ahead and make it green. Color modifier 2 affects the collar. In this case, it's going to change depending on the garment. We're going to go ahead and make that red. We can change the overall roughness intensity of the entire garment. So we make it very shiny. We can adjust the normal intensity, that would be of the stitching, the thread, pattern. Usually just want to keep that set to 1. Next one is going to be the macro wrinkle normal. If you crank this up, it's going to adjust the intensity of the normal map for the wrinkles. This is the large wrinkles, and then we can adjust smaller patterned wrinkle as well. I want to be subtle with this. And that's how you adjust the materials. Let's go ahead and check it out. You can see the wrinkles. And that's how you change the material parameters.